Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm really excited to talk about this. I've been meaning to do it for a while, but life gets hectic sometimes and we just have to roll with it. Today's video, I wanted to talk about when magic becomes real. I thought this was a really good topic to talk about because I see that a lot of beginners have this question, and I know that I certainly did when I started out in witchcraft. So I kind of wanted to start from that place in this video and talk about when I did start my witchcraft journey. And for me, it was more like experiments. I had lots of books that I'd started collecting, like Fiona Horn, and they had a lot of modern day accessible spells that you could do. So I would often pull them out whenever I felt that I needed something or wanted to try something. I would pull those books out and basically do little spells that were like, I would call them experiments, because I didn't put a lot of my own intention and thought behind them at the time, and I was really just pulling these spell recipes out and trying them out. One of my first spells that I tried, and I genuinely did not think this was going to work, but it was actually a money spell, and I believe that it called for having, you know, those pretend paper money notes. It required that, but I improvised, and because I didn't have those, I had some coins, and so I used those instead in my spell. I really wasn't expecting anything to come from it. Interestingly, what did happen was that I'd start finding money coins everywhere, right? So I was living with somebody at the time, and even this became a problem for them, because you'd just be walking around the house and all of a sudden there'd be coins on the floor, or you know, you'd open a drawer and there were coins. They just appeared everywhere. And I thought, right, okay. What I didn't realize at the time is I'd really not put the intention into it that I was wanting, right? Because what I was wanting was abundance, those types of things. But what I actually asked for was coins, apparently, and that's what the universe gave me. So this also taught me that magic can actually take you literally. So really be mindful of what you're asking for. So much later in my practice, I really started paying attention to what it was that I was asking for and what would occur after. I'd look for patterns instead of jumping to conclusions. So over the years, things slowly began to change with my practice. Not overnight, not all of a sudden. I didn't just become powerful all of a sudden, because experiences started stacking up on top of each other. So like dreams, synchronicities, and rituals that provided real changes in my life. So moments that, like, on their own, you could probably explain away, but together, one of the biggest mistakes I see, because I used to make it myself, is people expecting some sort of dramatic thing to happen when you do a ritual or spell. But for me, the reality has been much quieter than that, just in my practice, but in my everyday life. So some examples would be that for me, I became healthier. I started taking better care of myself. I found confidence that I genuinely did not know that I had. I started a YouTube. I came out publicly as a practicing witch, not only on YouTube, but also publicly in my own life. I found confidence to set healthier boundaries for myself and to make decisions that free up my time to pursue things that really light me up. And working with deities has definitely challenged me in ways that I didn't expect. And with these deities, every relationship has shown me something about myself that I'd been avoiding, but really needed to look at, that I otherwise genuinely don't believe I would have. And perhaps the biggest change of all is the healing that I've been able to do through this work. Like many people, there's things that I carry from my childhood. Pain doesn't just disappear, but my practice has given me a framework for understanding myself and confronting difficult emotions and becoming a more whole person. So the greatest manifestation wasn't money or material gain, but actually becoming a person that I like being. Thanks for watching.